So I'm dealing now, as you saw, with 16 years with the botulinum toxin, and for me it's a very interesting medicine or drug, because you have two phases of Botox. One phase is the serious medicament, the serious medicine. Here is a very famous picture of Bruegel, from a European painter, and it's a yawner, but it should show strabism and on the other hand, we have the Botox, the unserious Botox, the poison, which is used from the yellow press. The yellow press love it. And I can say every half a year there is an awful, horrible story about Botox. And as maybe one of them is that the poison comes from a snake. So I've always to tell my patient to calm my patient down every half a year. The products what are registered now in Europe are Botox, Dysport, Vistabel, Xeomin, and that's type A, and then we have type B, that's only one, that's now a block. And only Dysport and Vistabel are registered since 2006 only for treatment of the glabellar fold and for, you don't believe it, mentally unstable patient. So the treatment of normal patient or of forehead folds, eye wrinkles, other mimic folds are still in the off-label zone. And I wonder, because if we see the history of Botox, when the Botox was discovered in 1895, yes, and we had then nearly 90 years to make a wonderful batch of Botox. Schanz called it a Botox, a non-toxic toxin with 80 till 90 loss of toxicity. And in 1982 to 1988, the Carruthers had over 10,000 cases where they demonstrated that Botox is a very safe drug. And in spite of that, the companies are very frightened and very cautious. So I'm now dealing with 16 years, about 16 years, and between 90, I have to put my glasses on, 96 and 98, you see that I had, we did a study with 340 patients with 753 treatments, and we showed that there were really a minimum from not very dangerous, very simple side effects, where like hematoma, what you have every time when you use an injection, headache, pressure, forehead, ptosis, diabolic eyebrows, which goes away after from 1 day till 2 weeks. And then if it's really done by experienced hands. And if you make a comparison, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one, that's in Austria, but that's German, but it doesn't mind. If you make, this is the wrong one I saw, never mind. I will explain to you if it's too much German. If you see, then we have Botox, Vistabel, Dysport, and Xeomin. The difference between those is Botox has 100 units. Vistabel is just the same from the same company, but it is only the half amount of it inside. So if you take 2 bottles of Vistabel, it's 1 bottle of Botox. And then we have Dysport. There is a different counting system with 500 units. But you can say that 1 vial of Botox is nearly the same, 1 vial of Dysport is nearly the same as 1 vial of Botox. It's a little bit stronger, and the company says it's much more stronger, but I would say it's about a little bit stronger, 1.5 stronger than the other ones. And the newest one is Xeomin. It has always also the same counting system as Botox, and the Xeomin company says it's the best, sure, because it's only 0.6 nanogram protein pollution inside, and it's only the pure neurotoxin, and then it would be, it should be more efficacy inside. The reconstitution prep is saline solution, sterile saline solution in everyone. The inside is we dissolve it with saline solution. There is also inside saline solution, and in Dysport is a lactose and saccharose. In xeomin, that's the difference. The pH is about 5 to 7, and the storage is very interesting because the storage started, the Botox came frozen at the beginning, and now the Botox, I'm very glad about that, it also only came, it is cool, and if you get it, you put it and store it also cool. The company says you should put it in the refrigerator. This is in Celsius. It's a little bit under Fahrenheit, but it's the temperature of a refrigerator. Also Vistabel and Dysport, and the new thing is in xeomin, I like it very much, you can store it in room temperature. So I asked then the other companies, and the companies told me that you could also take Botox and you could also take Dysport in room temperature, but they don't want to tell it. They're very cautious. The duration is 33 months till 24 months, and if you open it and if you dissolve it, there is also a big difference because the companies tell us to use it after 24 hours when you open it. Yes, and I've shown you a very interesting picture. Now it comes afterwards. This is the other one, the type B, the neuroblock. Yeah, and neuroblock is I showed you at the beginning the type B ones, and this comes in a solution, has also another counting system with 5,000 units.